Shri Parashakti Vidyala CBSE Class 9 Standard Subject English.
Dear students, hope you fine. Today we are going to learn poem 6 in your textbook, No Men Are Foreign, written by James Kirkup. Have you ever thought of some people as strange or other countries as foreign? We have many ways of thinking of other people as different from us, as them. They may belong to a different country or speak a different language. In this poem, no men are foreign. However, the poet James Kirkup reminds us of the many ways in which we are all same. For we are all human. Now I'll read the first stanza. Remember, no men are strange, no country is foreign. Beneath all uniforms, a single body breathes like ours. The land our brothers walk upon is earth like this in which we all shall lie. Strange means unusual, beneath means under. The poet says that no men are strange and no countries are foreign. Beneath the uniforms, we are all the same. A uniform could refer to a soldier's dress or dresses people wear in different parts of the world. Beneath their superficiality, we are all brothers. The poet wants to say that the entire earth is one and all the people who live on this earth belong to one human race. God has made all of us in similar way. All breathe this in the same way. We walk upon the earth and we will be buried in its soil. People are the same in every country. So we should not consider other countries as foreign. Now I'll read the second stanza. They too, aware of sun and air and water, are fed by peaceful harvest, by war's long winter's dawn. Their hands are ours, and in their lines we read a labor not different from our own. Feed means give food, peaceful means calm, harvest means the act of collecting grains, foods, etc. Starved means to suffer due to lack of food, labor means work. Here, they refers to those people who belong to other countries. We call them foreigners and discriminate them and fight with them also. Nature does not differentiate between us. We all are dependent on the same resources for survival: sun, air, and water. We feed ourselves when there is peace. We starve during wars and winter time is the same for those belonging to other countries. Our hands are the same and all work is equal. The poet conveys us that there is no difference in us and the people belonging to other countries. Now I'll read the third stanza. Remember, they have eyes like ours that wake or sleep, and strength that can be won by love. In every land is common life that all can recognize and understand. Strength means power, recognize means know. Here they refers to people of other country. The poet says that people of other country whom we think to be our enemies have similar appearance like us. God has given them eyes like us, which open when awake and close when we are asleep. Similarly, He has given them strength which we can win through love. He adds that in every country, in every land, there is one common thing, and if we can recognize them and understand their feelings and realize that they are like us, then there will be no fights or wars between us. Now I'll read the fourth stanza. Let us remember, whenever we are told to hate our brothers, it is ourselves that we shall dispossess, betray, condemn. Remember, we who take arms against each other. Hate means dislike. Dispossess means to take somebody's property. Betray means to deceive. Condemn means criticize. Arms means weapons. The poet says that we should remember that whenever someone tells us to hate others as enemies, then we deprive ourselves, we cheat ourselves, and we condemn ourselves. When we take arms against each other, we end up betraying ourselves. We should not consider anyone to be our enemy. The poet tells us that all human beings on earth are brothers and are the same. Now I will read the fifth stanza. It is the human earth that we defile. Our hells of fire and dust outrage the innocence of air that is everywhere our own. Remember, no men are foreign and no country strange. Here, defile means pollute. Hell of fires refer to wars. Outrage means great anger. Innocence means purity. When we take arms against each other, we end up polluting the earth. Wars destruct everything. Whenever war happens, it leads to a lot of bloodshed, fire, and death. Our wars outrage the innocence of the mind of people. The poet wants to give us a message that we should not indulge in war. A man should remember that no men are foreign and no countries are strange. Through this poem, the poet conveys the idea of the need for universal brotherhood and harmony. With love and understanding, we can conquer anything. Students, I hope you follow the idea of brotherhood forever. Now, based on your understanding of the text, answer these questions. Number 1. Beneath all uniforms. What uniform do you think the poet is speaking about? How does the poet suggest that all people on earth are the same? Second one, in stanza 1, find 5 ways in which we all are alike. Pick out the words. Number 3, how many common features can you find in stanza 2? Pick out the words. Fourth one, whenever we are told to hate our brothers, when do you think this happens? Why? Who tells us? Should we do as we are told at such times? What does the poet say? Prepare answers to these questions. That's all today. Thank you very much.